The film begins in a devout Christian community, where young Jem, daughter of Paul and Heidi, finds comfort in prayer. Her grace shines during a Holy Grail dance performance, catching the eye of Ben, Pastor Taylor's kind-hearted younger son. While chatting happily with Ben and others, Jem's mother abruptly criticizes Jem's thin top. Heidi's sharp, silent disapproval cuts deep, and Jem slips away in tears. On the stairs, she finds Owen, Pastor Taylor's older son, secretly smoking. Despite her pain, she quietly welcomes him. He asks her to keep his secret, and she agrees. The ride home is quiet and tense. Heidi's suggestion that Ben might court Jem is met with silence. Jem's thoughts clearly. That night, alone in her room, Jem's awakening desires begin to surface, only to be interrupted by the quiet rustling of her sister nearby, snapping her back into reality. The next day, Heidi learns Owen and his wife Misty have returned from missionary work. During youth group, Owen takes a radical approach, asking teens to lie on the floor to feel God through the earth. Jem feels a deep, strange connection. Later, when the dance group loses its band, Jem asks Owen, now overseeing church programs, for permission to lead the troop herself. He hesitates, then agrees. Her quiet gratitude shows as she kneels to tie his loose shoelace, a small, intimate gesture. Owen lights a cigarette. Their unspoken secret lingers like smoke, familiar and intimate. At home, peace shatters when Jem discovers her father using drugs. Heidi reveals his relapse followed a friend's suicide. She subtly questions Jem's leadership, doubting her spiritual commitment. That night, Jem's gaze lingers on an old photo of Owen. A quiet longing grows. The next day, Jem punctures her bike tires to ask Owen for a ride. Vulnerable, she shares her dream of a free life close to nature. Owen recalls the tears he saw on her return and shows her videos of ecstatic worship dance, reigniting her passion. He playfully dares her to spit gum into his hand, a small moment charged with hidden desire, until Heidi interrupts. Later, Jem's parents announce Ben wants to court her, but Jem's silence speaks volumes. Heidi grows frustrated with her resistance. That night, Jem overhears Owen's tense call with Misty. During a youth basketball game, Jem's attention drifts to Owen. Planning an escape from Ben, she offers to help Owen gather firewood. By the bonfire, Jem confesses her doubts about pride and piety in dance. Owen comforts her. Then, a bug on her back, he brushes it off, but his touch lingers. Time slows as desire surfaces, then he abruptly pulls away. Jem stands alone in the firelight, breathless and confused, the line between worship and longing now dangerously blurred. Returning from camp, Jem feels Owen's sudden distance like a heavy weight. She weeps, prays for forgiveness, and tries to court Ben, but their connection feels empty. Questions about her father's worsening addiction are met with Heidi's silence. At church, Jem offers Ben a donut, but Owen's possessive glare reveals his turmoil. Jem throws herself into dance, expressing her pain and defiance, some inspired, others alarmed. One night, Owen comforts Jem with noodles at church. Vulnerability sparks between them, leading to a breathless, forbidden kiss cut short by a phone call. Soon after, Owen invites her to a secret midnight meeting where their intimacy deepens, but doubts haunt Jem. Owen assures her their bond is real, unlike his failing marriage. Later, Jem reconnects with her father over music dreams. Owen gives her a secret phone to stay connected, but tension grows as Misty, now involved with a dance troupe, subtly targets Jem. In a jealous outburst, Jem scratches Misty's car. Faking illness, Jem escapes to Owen, but Misty's unexpected return traps her. Her younger sister Rebecca catches her sneaking out, and the secret threatens to unravel. At home, Paul confronts Jem. She's banned from dance. When Owen learns Rebecca knows, he coldly ends their relationship. That night, Jem and her father share a rare moment before he collapses from overdose and is rushed to hospital. Desperate, Jem tries to reach Owen at church, but he avoids her. Watching the troupe perform without her, grief and rage overwhelm Jem, leading her to attempt to drown Ben in anguish. At home, Heidi discovers the secret phone and exposes Jem's affair, unleashing cold fury and merciless judgment. In a final, devastating rejection, Heidi throws Jem out without a word. The next day, Pastor Taylor and Heidi condemn her to exile, accusing Jem of leading Owen into sin, a cruel betrayal. At church, Jem is forced to repent before the congregation, hearing murmured forgiveness even from Owen, whose eyes remain unreadable. As Jem packs to leave, Owen appears, desperate and remorseful, begging her to run away with him to Puerto Rico. But Heidi's furious slap shatters their hope. Without hesitation, Jem flees with Owen. They take refuge in a roadside motel, where memories of her father's music linger in the air. Late that night, Jem slips away in Owen's car, drawn to a quiet bar where her father's band once played. Alone on the worn floor, she dances freely, no stage, no audience, no rules, each movement a reclaiming of her freedom. Her liberation is quiet but real, a fragile victory born from pain and a bittersweet new beginning.